Do you ever say to yourself, I'm just too old to try this? Well, it turns out you really never are too old. The new book, Roctogenarians, Late in Life Debuts, Comebacks, and Triumphs, gives a heartfelt perspective on living life to the fullest. And it's written by CBS Sunday Morning correspondent Rocca, who is joining me live in studio to talk about it. Mo, I love your perspective on things. What is a Roctogenarian?
A Roctogenarian, Jamie, is somebody who refuses to accept the conventional wisdom that the last third of life is a time to sort of wind things up, to clock out. And all the people in this book share that in common. They don't look backwards. They're still in it. They're not sitting around playing highlight reels of their achievements of the past.
They're not like, playing golf and just sitting around waiting at the old folks' home.
Exactly. And I think that that's great if that's what you want to do. But we're living longer. The CDC, again, life expectancy is up. It's going to continue to go up. And there's all this time, and what are you waiting for? There's all these things you can do, and it's not a new thing.
Well, I've always said I'd rather have an 80 over 80 list than a 40 under 40 list.
Yeah, and because you'll see remarkable achievements, but starting in your mid 60s and up, and that's sort of the line that we sort of drew. People like Colonel Sanders.
Oh, tell me about that.
So Colonel Sanders was living his life. He was doing fine in the small town of Corbin, Kentucky. He had a Shell gas station / chicken and biscuits joint. A highway in the 1950s bypassed his restaurant. The bottom fell out. And at the age of 66, he got in his car with 2 pressure cookers and went town to town, restaurant to restaurant, cooking for people, getting them hooked on his recipe. By the time he was 74, he was the face of an empire with 800 restaurants worldwide.
And I don't think people know that story.
They don't know that story. And he was at the time living off of Social Security,
Wow.
$105 a month then. And he could have subsisted on that, but he refused to do that. He just looked ahead, and he built this huge business.
Now, you were telling me there's a tortoise in the book that we also take a look at.
Yeah, my co-author and I wanted to include personal milestones as well, and late in life parenthood. Mr. Pickles, the Houston Zoo tortoise, became a first-time father at the age of 90. I mean, Al Pacino was just a kid at 83 when he had a kid. I mean, this is amazing. And it's so cute. The 3 radiated tortoises, they're named Dill, Gherkin, and Jalapeno.
Oh, that is very cute.
They're really cute.
It goes to speaking to that whole idea of living longer and apparently parenthood being later in life.
Yeah, absolutely. And finding love. Carol Channing, the Broadway star, was 82 when she reconnected with her junior high school sweetheart, Carrie Colligian.
Aww.
And the last 2 years of their life were, by all accounts, blissful.
Well, you must have heard that on the show. We love love.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And at 82, it just goes to show if you're sitting at home and you think it can't happen to you, it can.
It absolutely can happen to you. Yeah. No, and Laura Ingalls Wilder, because I know you're from Minnesota, right? The Prairie. Laura Ingalls Wilder, those 8 books, those amazing 8 books, the first was published when she was 65.
Oh,
I mean, her life after her life on the prairie was really, really difficult. I mean, extreme poverty. And her daughter told her, write down your life story, but write it for yourself as if you're writing in a diary. And it's just such great advice to give to a writer.
It is. Were there lessons you learned along the way? Is there some theme that you see with everyone?
Yes. Well, because, old people are my jam. I really prefer interviewing older people on CBS Sunday Morning because they just have better stories. The older you get, the less you care about what other people think of you, which is where we all want to get to.
Absolutely.
And so you're unfettered, your mind is uncluttered, you act in a clearer way, okay? Your priorities are more crystallized. So it's no surprise that you see all these people in their 60s, 70s, and 80s going for it and accomplishing great things.
All right, I have to get going, but tell us about the book event tonight.
Oh, it's at the Writer's Block, the Writer's Block series at the Ebell Room. It's.
Do you want to sell these books?
I know, I've got to. Come and see me. Just figure out where I am and tell me where I'm going to be.
I do think we have it on our website, so let's give people that. Mo, thank you so much for being here.
Jamie.
We really appreciate it. For more information on the book, check out our website, kcalnews.com. Click Seen on TV.